What up, guys? What's going on? How's everybody doing tonight? Welcome back, King. What up, Shadow Poet? What up, Cap, Highlander, Jason? What's going on, guys? How's everybody's day? Who's ready for the weekend? What up, Joe West Coast? What classifieds we got? We have Mindbender, Snow Job, Televiper, and Cobra Flight Pod. We have Big Ben, Night Force, Big Ben. Arctic Bat, Torpedo, Rock and Roll, Scrap Iron, Cobra Officer, Sergeant Slaughter, both versions of Dusty, Outback, Copperhead, Python Crimson Guard, Crimson. Yeah, we could do some Princess Leia's. Crimson Bat, Python Officer, Regular Bat, Python Viper, Python Bat. Sorry, Viper. What's her name? Zarana. I think that's Zammot. I don't have Range Viper yet. I should soon, but for whatever reason they shipped my Big Ben before they shipped my Range Viper. So Rakondo, Bazooka. Some of these are like mostly older ones over here. And then there's the bikes up here, the 2-packs up here, and the deluxes up here. The Fortnite Snake Eyes is over here, and then there's a Breaker over there. Snow Job price. Okay, so at the moment we have Snow Job listed. 1 second. Which all of this is negotiable. You know that. We've done this before, Shadow Poet. Snow. I have him listed, just listed. You know the deal. I have him listed at 85. And then you know, let me know if there's anything else you're interested in, so we could try to figure out a combo deal, or we could just try to figure out if you're only interested in him, the best price we can do for just him. And then someone wanted Princess Leia's, right? All right, so let me pull out some Princess Leia's, and we'll do that. You want Black Series, right? 6-inch. King. Okay, 1 second. All right, just right off the bat, I think we have an old Leia and a young Leia. This is a New Hope 40th anniversary Black Series Leia. There's that one. And then I think I have a Force Awakens one. Hold on. If you prefer her on the red, in the red box, we have the red box version. That is the same figure. And then we have a General Leia. We might have a Hoth one too. I'll double check for you that on that as well. This is a Bespin Leia. So Cloud City Leia. We might still have a Hoth one. So let me know if you want me to track down the Hoth one or if any of these work for you. Any combo of these. There's your Leia options at the moment. I'm restocking this Boba Fett, so we have both versions of Boba Fett that we had earlier that we had sold. We do have back in stock. For Malgus, we show you the price that we're asking on the Malgus. This is our current asking price on Malgus. If you're interested in anything else, we always do better deals on multiples. Or just feel free to make me an offer on this one. I'll lower it and run it a little bit slightly cheaper for you just quickly. I can do the same thing for the Snow Job as well, whoever asked about Snow Job. I have a Ray and Dio in that same white box that you got the Kylo in. This is Ray and Dio, white box version. I was gonna run the Mal, gets cheaper, right? Let me just double check her quick. Hey Ray, and I know you bought stuff earlier, so first edition Ray and Dio. I can just do it for like 25 on its own. You sure you're not interested in any of the Leias? Because I can definitely give you a good deal on like in any of the Leias if you want to do a combo deal on any of those. It might be make it worth more worth it for you on the shipping. Like, what's your favorite Leia? And I'll just give you a good deal. Fully aware that you bought stuff earlier, so want to at least try to hook you up. All right, let me know, King. If anybody else has a New Hope. Okay, the carded or the red box. It doesn't matter. Whichever one you prefer. The carded has a better face sculpt. I will say that because it came out later. I would say that the carded has a better face sculpt. I'll show them to you up close. So that's one. There's a little bit more detail. It looks a lot more like Carrie Fisher in this one. So I would say the one on the left is that one. Yeah, definitely left. Okay, so let's say if we do the Ray and the Dio, which I had at 25, and then the the Leia, which I probably had at like 20. Let me put it together and I'll run it at a good price for you. White box, Ray, 40th Leia, new, next. Okay, let's do some math here. I had a 25 and a 20, and yeah, we always do better deals on multiples. So 2 figures, we knock $5 off, and you get it for 40. I'll do it at £1 because that card's a little bit lighter. All right, that is your bundle right there. White box Ray and 40th Leia for the 40 as requested. Let's put this Leia away. It would be shipped separately because it was from a different stream. Anytime it's on a different stream, it gets shipped separately. But I mean, I'm going to ship them at the same time because they're going to get packed at the same time. So they should arrive at the same time, but they will be in separate boxes. Thank you so much, King. Appreciate that. Thanks for coming back and grabbing more stuff. In the future, or even if you want to just do it now, just in general, shoot me a DM and let me know like your want list overall. That way we don't run into another situation where you have to like pay shipping more than once. I'd like to be at the point where like if you decide you want to come back, like say grab something next week or whatever for the next stream or whatever, we can have more of a game plan, negotiate it, and then have like a package that's ready to go, and then you just grab it. That's usually the best way to do it. Like I have people build piles, and then we just like run it all together. And then that'll save you on the shipping. It'll save me on shipping materials and boxes and everything. Oh, you're getting this one. Okay. Thank you. Thanks for coming back. Appreciate it. All right. If anybody else has any other requests, please let me know. There's over 570 items listed in the store at this very moment. So make sure that you're looking through the store to figure out what we have available. I'll do a little bit of a sweep of the room for you guys since we haven't really done that yet. This is your Black Series section. The newest item here is the PulseCon exclusive Star Killer. There are 2 Stormtroopers in there as well, but I'm not going to open it because I don't want to open it for people that are buying it. This is just the slip case has been removed, so no tape has been removed or anything like that. This is Black Chrysanthemum, Darth Malgus. There's a ton of other Black Series behind there. We can go through those if people want to see those. And then here's just an overview of more of the Black Series there. The Darth Mauls, the Darth Malak, those are newer. The Jesse is newer. That's an exclusive. There's the Cad Bane and Cobb Vanth 2-pack up there. Some more Galaxy Box stuff. And then we have the NECA section. So we got a bunch of horror stuff over here ready to go. So if anybody is trying to get into spooky season and wants some horror-related figures, those are all horror-related figures. Over here we have Turtles, bunch of cartoon-related Turtles items. And then we get into the Marvel Legends section. Marvel Legends, we have the Smythe and Peter Parker 2-pack is newer. The Bucky Barnes cap is newer. The Joe Fixit Hulk. And then the 6-arm Spider-Man and Morbius. And then there's just various other Marvel Legends available. Avengers 60th stuff. X-Men and Spider-Man VHS stuff. All that stuff. There are some DC figures under here. If anybody's interested in any of those, we can go through those. For G.I. Joe Classifieds, the newer stuff that we have is we have the Televiper and Trouble Bubble, Snow Job, Dr. Mindbender, and Big Ben. And then we have various other, this is some newer stuff down here, and then various other G.I. Joe Classified figures available there. So if anybody's interested in anything we just showed, let me know, or feel free to look through the store and let me know what you guys are after in general. We always do better deals on multiples, so just let me know what you're after, and we'll try to figure out a nice combo deal for you guys. Your pin. Leave you guys pointing at the Star Wars stuff for a little bit. And remember, this show is run based upon your requests, so just let me know what you guys are after. Keep the show moving. Steve, are you here? Are you working LITCG show or no? What up, Peg Crab? How you doing? I know you left a good review, but how was everything when it got there? I don't know if we've talked this week yet. Everything was good except one slight little problem. One of the protective clamps was either is defective or has the wrong backing. Huh. Interesting. Did it look warped or did it look like it was the wrong one? Maybe they got mixed up. Slightly too wide. It could be that they were different versions. Maybe I moved a little too quick. I thought I grabbed them all from the same stack though. All right, well we can correct it in your next purchase, and I'll give you a solid one that is the correct one. At least to replace that one. That's an easy fix. Just make sure that I give you one that works together. There you go. Oh yeah, we were talking about that earlier. That somehow it still is like such a weird experience to type in the whatnot chat. There's something about the autocorrect or just something that it's just a little bit off still. A little bit off still. It's been like that forever. What else did I doing? We're not paused. There's no freezing. We just kind of show the same thing for a while. I am going to point you guys at the NECA and Marvel sections for a little bit, just so you guys can see something different. The backing on one of the clamps is just SW69. The other one that has no problems doesn't say anything. Okay, so you need a blank one. Hold on, let me grab my box. Okay, so these are the ones that we have not accessed yet. These are the ones that are loose. I'm not seeing it say SW69 anywhere on here. To collect and protect 3 with a V, visit figureshield.com. So this is probably the one that you need. That's probably the one you need. All right, if nothing else, we'll figure something out for the next one. I think that the rest of the ones I have don't say SW69. Like you said, we can review it like picture wise, and I'll look at them. That's cool. Before any of the next shipments or anything. And now I am going to point you guys at the G.I. Joe classified section for a little bit. There are some good ones on the bottom there. I mean, if you want to hit me up on Instagram, that's cool. I usually see that easier, so and it might be easier. The chat in whatnot has been a little bit glitchy as far as sending pictures and sending links lately, so it might be easier to troubleshoot on Instagram since I think it's a little more solid. I mean, yeah, if there's a distinct difference in them, then that's probably just me like packing everything, and then like all of those are in the same box, you know, and it's just like I don't even realize that they're different. They fit in there, they're good, okay, good. Plus, we were stacking them on top of each other, so didn't necessarily test every single one. So we'll figure it out. We'll make it better. Yep. And that's the way to do it, though. Contact me directly. Don't leave me a bad review for something like that for no reason. When you just talk to me about it, I'll fix it. Right? Doesn't have to leave a lasting impression on anybody. All right. So I appreciate that. All right, that's classifieds. I'm going to point us back at Star Wars again. And once again, if anybody has any requests, please throw that in the chat. Let me know. We're in another vintage collection drought, aren't we? When was the last time we got new vintage collection stuff in? Speaking of the best Star Wars action figure line in the vintage collection. Oh, yeah, we do have Cad Bane. What does the Cad Bane have on the back of it? The cat is relatively new. And we did get, that's true, we do have the Frankendroid is newer. You know what it is? Because they're kind of splitting waves. So, Uncle Fester Boba, Nien Num, Cad Bane, Moff Jerjerrod, and then we've had the Skiff Guard. So I think like the top row came out earlier, and then the bottom row was more recent. And then the Frankendroid and the Bartender Droid was before that. I just like having them out together. I feel like if you're interested in the Frankendroid, you might be interested in the Frank and the Bartender Droid. I mean. And then there's the Star Killer. Put the Star Killer back so people can see that, since that is the featured figure for the stream. And if people are after PulseCon stuff, we should have the Omega Ranger 4-pack from the Lightning Collection tomorrow. So keep an eye out on that for tomorrow's streams if anybody's after that. The classified Crimson 3-pack was a pre-order, so they're not ready to ship that one yet. That was not a immediately shipped. So Luke training Grogu, TVC, and Tusken Raider guy with Hound. Yeah, I gotta get the Tusken Raider with Hound. The Luke and Grogu, we've done a couple combinations of those already, so I'm not too worried about it. We've gotten that Luke a couple times now in like different iterations. I feel like they were so slightly different, but the Tusken Raider is definitely a good one. We have the single pack Tusken too. That's one of the ones that came in around the time that Cad Bane came in. But it is like, I don't know. I just feel like it always seems like Vintage Collection has more of a weight in between than like the other lines. The Tusken was. Let me look it up. Is that a Target exclusive? I think it is. Hound. Nope. Tusken. Under the Tusken Zone. There also is a Tusken Raider 4-pack coming, which should be cool. Massive is what it's called. It is a Target exclusive. Sold out online. So it actually is a good grab if you see it. I gotta put a promo up for TCG show this weekend. Tomorrow. Let me do this. Set an alarm for 11:30 a.m. called TCG show. That'll remind me to do that promo. I am actually surprised that this is sold out. Let me see anything in the chat. What up, Injustice? What up, Mosquita? I mean, the thing is that it is overpriced for what you're getting, so it's not necessarily like, oh, what an amazing grab. If it was a regular $13 to $15 figure and you could flip it for $25, then yes, it would be a good grab. But the bottom line is that, say we have one in stock, it's $28, which basically makes it $32 after tax for the most part. You know, just round up, whatever. That means that even if we wanted to sell it at cost, you would have to charge $36, plus that person is paying shipping, so that's like another $6. So now you're at $42. That's the person paying $42, and that's at cost. That's just the nature of streaming things online. And so basically, in order to make $8, which is, that's usually like the threshold that you want to be at, $5 to $8, you have to charge $50 for it. That's a little ridiculous. And that's also why we do the combo deals, because okay, I'm not going to get my full $8 on this thing, but I'll get $4 profit from this thing, $6 profit from this thing. At least we made $10 on something we were selling. We have slightly less inventory. We got things out the door. Everybody's happy. We're good to go. That's the mentality. That's always a good way to handle it. Yeah. I mean, when new things come out and they're exclusives and they're hard to get, that's why you gotta go. You gotta try to maximize your profit as best as you can. Like the Star Killer, we're obviously gonna try to make as much money off of that as we can, but you can't hold on to things forever either. So you gotta be a little lenient. And if things are sitting around too long, they should be like, all right, take either your money back or take a little bit of profit, get it out the door, get it moving. Also, con season is over, so there's less opportunities. Most stuff you have to do right now is you have to do it online, at least for around here. So if anybody's wondering why things are priced the way they are and why we don't do $1 things, that's why. And why I'm so adamant about combo deals too, because it's easier for everybody to be happy when you do a combo deal. All right, if anybody has any requests, let me know. There are over 570 items listed in the store at this very moment. So take a look through the store and let me know if anything catches your eye. As I just explained, we always do better deals on combo deals, so try to build a bundle and I will give you a discount at the end. Or feel free to just make me an offer on whatever. Most of the prices that are listed are very much placeholder prices, so don't take them too seriously. Feel free to make me an offer. Not going to get offended. The worst that can happen is I say no. I'll let you guys chill on the Black Series since people just came in. What up, Carlos? How you doing? All right, nobody else came in. All right, we'll chill for a little bit. I'm going to be sitting. I will be sitting. Ooh, Droid Factory Advent Calendar. That's cool. I hope it's not too expensive. But you're only getting 3 droids? Oh yeah, $65. Okay, so this is the. We can do a little review of this. Okay, cool, hi Crib. Yeah, I mean, if you decide you want to put an order together, let me know. No rush. We have streams tomorrow as well. Here's the Droid Factory Advent Calendar for this year. So basically, you're getting a bunch of pieces to build droids, and you can build up to 3 droids, I guess. So I guess you're getting all of these pieces. Yeah, but they have that BB one, so maybe you can build more than 3. And then there's like an example of some of the droids you can make. $65 though, a little steep. I would think that you would be able to build more than 3 droids. I mean, let's see. It seems to me like you could straight up build a BB unit with this piece. Let's do it like this. Let's pull the picture from this. And there's. I mean, maybe there's a review of the old one. Or maybe this is a re release. I don't know if it matches the old one they did. Okay, anyway. Let's do it like this. Just to have a little something to talk about. So this is what the inside looks like. And these are examples of droids that you can make. It's saying that there are. Hold on, let me zoom in. Well, how long is it? Advent calendar is 25, right? So you got 25 pieces. And then are there 25 pieces here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Clearly there's 25 pieces, yeah. Because it's more than 25 and there's like little pieces that clearly come together. So it seems to me like you could make. How many heads you got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 heads. How many torsos? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, and there's a gonk in there. So that gonk is pre-made. 1, 2, 3, 4 torsos. So one of the heads can't be used. Unless if I'm missing a torso. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, there's 4. So you can build 4 astromechs, 1 BB unit, and then there's also a gonk droid. You'll have an extra head. How many legs? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 legs. Why would there be 5 legs? Unless if it's not showing dupe legs. It is showing dupe legs. Well, they really short you on this. 1, 2, 3, 4 torsos. 1 set of legs. 2 sets of legs. I don't know. I wonder if they're just not displaying everything in there. I guess we'll have to see. Is there a review? Droid Factory Advent Calendar. Factory Advent Calendar. Looks similar. That one looks like it has more. No, 24. Just want to see at the end what he ends up with. There we go. Oh, so he was able to build 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If you can build 6 droids, it's worth it because that's 65. So that's a little over $10 per droid. I'm the only person talking about this. But Super Sorrel was able to make 6 droids. So that's good. And I feel like if you mix them up, it might be a little less Christmassy. Alright, I can take it best. I'll be right back. All right, let's point at the Marvel stuff for a little bit so people can see some of the Marvel stuff. If you guys want me to go back to Star Wars or any of the other sections, throw it in the chat. Let me know. once again, for anybody just coming in, there's over 570 items listed in the store, so feel free to look to the store and let me know what you guys are interested in. We always do better deals on multiples. What's going on, Avi? How you doing? How you feeling? Slowly getting better and better and better? Getting your strength back? Can you do a backflip? That's what I want to know. Been in the back to tank. Get in the back to tank. Nice. How was your night? You do anything fun or just relaxing or what's going on? Oh, wow. That is a long day. What time did you start? Or is it you're more of like a off and on? When the work comes, you do it. Log on. 6 a.m. Eastern. Oh, boy. Whoo, mama. That's a long fucking day, dude. A lot of meetings today needed to grind. Is tomorrow going to be easy? Do people just... Yeah, there you go. All right. Well, that's good. I was updating my resume. So, gotta keep things up to date. You never know. You never know what's going to happen out there. There were some layoffs at my company, so fingers crossed that doesn't happen, but I've been with the same job for 13 years, so I have really good resume material, so I'm not that worried about it at the end of the day, but you never know. You never want a curveball coming in at you. Gotta keep things up to date. Yeah. I mean, I've been ignoring LinkedIn for a long time. And then I was like, all right, let's get things moving a little bit here. It also makes updating your resume so much easier because as long as you input everything, then you can export it as like a PDF, and then all you have to do is have like a separate thing for the formatting, and you're good to go. And having the ability to look at what other people have on their profile helps you with like wording things or mentioning things or not leaving things out. Like you can look at one of your previous coworkers or current coworkers or your boss and whatever and just be like, all right, how did they explain this? Oh, they wrote that so much better than I did. Let's just grab that. Like put this here, put that there. Forgot about that. Oh, I can do this. Yeah, we'll put that on there. It is very nice that I can browse and be like, oh, okay, that's cool. Like that might be something worth doing. Even for like the side gigs, I think there was one on Whatnot that is based in New York, which I always look for remote, just because I'm like, what's remote? I don't want to have to go to an office. I don't want to be tied down to anything. But it's basically like recruiting for the collectibles section. So I did put a little something out there because I think it's like a part-time gig. It pays like $25 to $30 per hour. So it's one of those things where like they'll send you to a convention just to network with people. Like I'm doing that anyway. So if you can get paid for that and they'll pay for your convention, be dope. Yeah, plus it's just having a side gig like that. Like, listen, I enjoy whatever. The streaming is what it is at this point, just because clearly we would like to make more sales and all that stuff, and it is what it is. Blah blah blah. yeah, I like being surrounded by toys. I'm not going to complain too much about it. But you are grinding just to try to make a little bit of money. If you have a side gig where you're guaranteed that you're getting paid, that's clearly the better option. So that might be the route. Okay, so Avi, these are the things that you need to do. I mean, I don't know how much stuff you have to sell, but whatever it is, overemphasize that. Yeah, Injustice. I can show you some X-Men. Overemphasize how much you have to sell. Like, just say that you have a ton of shit to sell, like a ridiculous amount, and also overemphasize how much you plan on streaming, because those are the things that they want to hear. All right, Injustice. I'll show you the stuff that we have out, and then maybe we can go through some bins. I think we have gone through some bins for you. Maybe we did last week, but wait, Injustice, were you the one that I had that pile for? Hold on, did I message you? Come on, get back here. God damn it. We might already have a pile for you, Injustice. 1 second. Oh, my app wants to act like an idiot. Yeah, there might be a bundle that I already created for you. Let me just check my DMs. Put a bundle together for the Figz we talked about. Yeah, I think you wanted the Monet. Let me pull it up. You needed Monet at some point, didn't you? Like last week? You got her. Okay. Well, let's look at the bundle. This, I believe, was the bundle that we had put together for you. If it's not you, let me know. It was originally Monet, which clearly you have now, and then Arcade, and then the Moira McTaggart. We still have them, so you got them. Okay. All right. Well, you did see most of the X-Men stuff that we have, I think. So I will show you the VHS ones. We have Mystique, Storm, Jean Grey, Mr. Sinister, and Morph. And then there's some other ones from the newer waves. There's the Chamber. There's the Emma Frost. The Fang, Kid Omega, Crimson Corsair, Sentry. That's some of the X-Men stuff that we have on display at the moment. If there's other characters in general that you need, let me know. But those are the ones that you had picked out, so. So, Avi, I had those 3 earlier. We have some of the more recent vintage collection ones too. No, I'm scared. Hold on. So, there it is. Okay. So there were the 3 that I pulled that I was saying could 4 that I pulled that could be good for a job as a palette display. So this guy is like a Reese looking guy. That's really cool. This is, I don't remember if it's Cabe or Mooftac. I think it might be Cabe. Always good to have in a display. And then this guy, this ghost face looking guy. This is a good one. Ghosty, there you go. Looks just like a ghosty. So those are the ones that I was actually trying to show you those earlier, just because I found them. Was there somebody else? No, but there was the Rex. I have not opened Star Killer now. Also, just want to throw out there for anybody that gets Star Killer and does not plan on opening him fully and just wants to display him with the Stormtroopers. I'm going to point out to you. This piece of tape right here, when you start to peel it, it wants to rip the box. It's way too sticky. So my advice to anybody that plans on unfurling it so that you can see the Stormtroopers as well, which I'm not going to do because I'm planning on selling these, so I'm not going to rip somebody else's box or cut somebody else's tape, is to cut this tape. I think that is the better method. But it's not even like a thing where you can kind of work it. It's like it wants to rip immediately. Ghosty, Avi? Interested in this guy? I mean, if you're interested in any of those, I can let me grab some vintage collection too, so we can look through, so you can see. We have a bunch of Skiff guys still. We still have the Skiff 3-pack. How much on the job is it? You mean the 3 guys that I just showed? Okay. I'd say this little guy, I would probably say like 8. This guy can be 8. This guy I think is going to be worth a little bit more. I'm going to call him 15. 8. 23. I'm just going to say, because I assume that this is going to end up being a combo deal at some point, I'm going to say this pile for 30. And then if we work it into another thing, we can just call them 30 as a pile. Yeah, and I think I have a sealed one of those anyway. You want to do that? Do you want to do Big Ben as well. Because I know that was on your radar. Big Bertha. Girthy Ben. Girthy Ben. These denizens. I'm not going to stick to the original price, obviously. I just want to make sure that we like have a jumping off point. Big Ben. Yeah, obviously I'm not going to do him for 60. Let me just double check him so I know where we're negotiating from. Okay. Night Force Big Ben. Okay, cool. Yeah, we had him at 60. I'll lower him to 50. And then we have those other guys at 30. And then knock another 5 off. So say 75. Let me know if that's too much. 75. Girthy Ben. 75? Okay, cool. All right, we'll do that. And I will also pull some TVCs so that we can just look at them. If nothing else, just to see them. We'll run it under the GI Joe. Big Ben. No, hold on. You want Girthy Ben. Girthy Hung Ben? I like Girthy Ben. Girthy Ben and the Hung Denizens. There you go. We got best of both worlds. Girthy Ben and the Hung Denizens for 75. We can do it as 1 pound. It's not going to be much higher than that. A bin, a bin, and a pin. There you go. Girthy Ben and the Hung Denizens. I know, man. I gotta do maybe some of those as like birthday gifts because I can't. What was the one? Was it the black? Thank you, by the way, Avi. Appreciate it. What was the one that I kept? Because I think that the Black Series one was available on Disney, and the TVC one looked like it was like discount. All right, so I will maybe we'll wait till tomorrow. What is tomorrow? Tomorrow's Friday. So maybe we'll wait till tomorrow and promote that stream as a Big Ben review stream. Because I'm still like, my head is fucking killing me. And I just don't think that I'm going to be able to do a good review right now. And then we'll get the package out on Saturday. I think that sounds good. Okay, cool. Girthy, hung, non-binary gorilla, divorced Grimlock. There's always got to be a gorilla in there, Sith. You're obsessed. You thought we wouldn't notice, but we did. I'm so happy that worked out because once I saw those denizens that were in that random ass bin, I was like, Avi, you gotta see these motherfuckers because they are perfect. Perfect. And if I was gonna not have them in my display, then I'm happy they're going in your display. They're cool too. Like I like that little Reese guy is like kind of like a midgety version. Like he's a little bit smaller than the other ones. And you gotta have a little Cabe. I think is it Cabe or Muftak? I don't remember. And then and the Ghost Man. And the little Ghost Man with his fucking face. Always cool looking. So I think that those ones, the Ghost guy, the Ghost Man, I think that I do have a personal sealed one, which is why another reason why like I know I have a Cape and Muftak 2-pack upstairs that I'm gonna eventually put into my display. So I was never really worried about giving you him. And the Ghost Man, I'm pretty sure I have the sealed one. The sealed one, I think, comes with a piece of a bar that you can like build, which is cool. But I want to keep that like intact. Hermie and Ernie, the hunchback alien with the big mouth. Did we get an extra one? Hold on, we might have an extra one. The funniest thing about that guy is he's the gunsmith. No, I think that I actually found an extra one. Hold on. Let me see. Because I had bought one for myself, and then I think I found another one. So I might, if not tonight, then I might be able to hook you up with my extra one. But I think the only thing was that I needed to heat up his arm because I couldn't get it to pop back in. If it's one or oh no, it's Effentmon. Do you have Effentmon? That's what it was, Effentmon. All right, I'll show you if I can. Let's see. There was a box that was on my desk. Maybe in there. None of these guys. Random bag. Oh, these were supposed to be the Escape the Rancor Pit mystery guys. For the $5 stars. These are too big to have been in here. This is Marvel. This is Spawn. There's always something hiding here. Something hiding around here that people could be interested in. I'll at least show you my Hermie because he's sealed still. Now these are the ones that are not for sale. These are the ones that are not for sale. But this is Effant Mon. This is my personal Effant Mon. Which now this reminds me, but that the one that I have is in packaging, so actually I might be able to find it. And then this is a Hermie. That's a Hermie. Let's read the description because I love this guy's description. Hermie Odal is an expert at crafting weapons and helps fortify Jabba's palace against attack from the Hutt's many enemies. When Jabba attempts to execute the rebels at the Pit of Carkoon, Odal defends the sail barge with a stun weapon. However, he accidentally stuns one of the skiff guards, thus inadvertently helping the rebels. It's so funny that this dude is like a gunsmith. He does his job and he does it not well. Alright, eventually I will find that Haslab, so sorry, let me catch up on what everybody's saying. Is Giant Man going to make it? I need to check out on him. I haven't checked. I'll be back 3. $200. Everybody's missing accessories. 4 upwards. Yeah, I'm actually a little bit surprised. I mean, that's the thing about these Haslabs, is that they always pick up steam towards the end. Yes, Dominic, we do have Target exclusive Black Widow. We also have the Thor and Destroyer 2-pack, the Grey Hulk and Bruce Banner 2-pack, and the Bucky Barnes Captain America. I think this is our last Black Widow. I think it might be our last one. Let me see if we still have the listing. This is just what we have it listed at, Dom. Just what it's listed at. There, we can haggle from there. If there's other stuff you're interested in, we always do better deals on multiples. Let me get you at least an updated value on her. There it is. Avengers 60. Oh, no, she still kind of goes for 40, for 50. I'll drop her to 45 on her own. If there's anything else you're interested in, we always do better deals on multiples. Let me double check and see if there's another one. Yeah, it looks like that's the only one we have. Gorgeous figure. Gorgeous figure. I know everybody's saying she's thick and she's all cheeky and all that stuff. All those are true. And we did do a review of her that has been put on our YouTube channel. Awesome figure. Awesome. So on her own, I will lower her to 45. That is $5 off our original asking price. Or if there's anything else you're interested in, we always do better deals on multiples. I'm going to point you towards the Marvel Legends section just so you can get an idea of some of the items we have. And then there are more listed in the store as well. What's up, Sucker Man? How you doing? Let me see if I can find that effing month. That effing month. It's around here somewhere. There go them Joe Powder board out again. I'll run the widow just to say we did. $45 at 45 seconds. There's a chance at a reduced price on a widow. Is she on screen? Oh, she's not on screen. On screen. She should have been a Walgreens exclusive. Get them cheeks in the Walgreens. There go them those bad boys. Again? They talking about them cheeks again? Ding 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 ding. Ding 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 ding. My first Joe was Walgreens exclusive Silver Ranger, then an army of Figz. Well, I can't believe you remember that. Ding 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 ding. The Silver Ranger. Wow. How lucky. You probably got a great deal on that Silver Ranger, didn't you? It was a while ago. Well, Avi's been with us a while. I certainly remember the army of Figz. Which is why I'm so adamant that I want to. Oh no, he got his sheen taken off of him. Saudis took him out. I want to do one more look for this effing mon, just because I'm obsessed now. All right, I give up. Another night. I also have to make sure that I can pop his arm back in once it gets heated up anyway. So that's a whole different. So. Because it's like in the package, so it's complete. But for some reason, his arm is off. So I need, and I remember I tried to push it in, but it wouldn't work. So. And the question is, do I open that Hermie? Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. When I'm talking about effing Mon. The Hermie is the only Hermie that I have is the one that is sealed. That is my personal one. So how dare you? I remember it was like late night, and I was like, actually, you know what? I just had a light bulb flash of where he might be. There's a very specific bin that I don't think that we've ever reviewed. 1 second. That just triggered my brain. I'll soften you up. We'll review what's in this bin. Deathstroke. Batman Who Laughs. There's the... Okay, Jesus Christ. Everything that I needed today was in this bin. Nightwing. The gizmo that somebody asked for earlier, of course, is in there. Clone 3-pack. The Amonamon that is going to be my personal Amonamon. But there is a Salacious Crumb in there that I would sell. Cartoon Network Yoda. Well, let's go through the whole bin first. Blue Clone Trooper. Yellow Clone Trooper. Dirge. Which this is actually... I have all 3 versions of Dirge. Which is cool. For my personal plug. And then this is the Effenmon. Yeah, there was a red clone. It's called an ARC Trooper. Anyway, so this is the Effenmon. So the thing that needs to be done with this Effenmon, which I can do as long as I can pull out my heat gun, is that for some reason his arm is like off of his body. Digimon. So right here. But the peg is so weird because if you look, sorry, you're not even singing on screen. Like that's the peg, but then look at like how this like hooks around. So that's why it needs to be looser. I was just worried about breaking the peg when I did it. Let's compare. Maybe I'll just give you my personal one. Where's my other one? Actually, let me verify that I can fix it first. And then we can take it from there. But he has his little axe thing. It's a cut peg, and the hole is for an uncut peg. Is that what it is? There's a dip in there, though. There's a dip in there. So once you get it past that, it should snap right in. Let me see. Do I even have my heat gun? We're not. I don't think we're in a position where... Maybe, why don't we do this? We'll table it for tomorrow. That way we'll have the desk all ready to go with the review, and I'll have the heat gun ready, and we'll do like review a couple of figures, and we'll do a repair of an Effenmon on tomorrow night's stream. So stay tuned for that. No, I do not have the Mandalorian Grogu 2-pack. Oh, wait, Mandalorian Grogu 2-pack? Mandalorian Grogu 2-pack. Give me 1 second. Let me figure that out for you. Mandalorian Grogu 2-pack. Still have one. That was a nice bin that I've been hiding. Right? The Cartoon Network figures are dope. That's like one of those, like, I don't know if I want to sell those. I will, but that's how things end up in that state where it's just like, I don't know where those went because I wasn't able to decide if I wanted to sell them or not. And we need to figure out the amount of money. Thank you, too. The Dirge is really cool, too. It's a really nice pen. Mando and Grogu 2-pack. No, I should have. Avi. I should have gotten that instead of getting the Omega Ranger 4-pack, because I could have waited on getting the Omega Ranger 4-pack and gotten that instead. And I still would have been able to pre-order the Omega Ranger set, which actually it might not have even sold out. But I was very into Rangers, and I'm always gonna go with figures over role play. Grogu. For nostalgia. No, it's a cool thing to have, and anything Tommy is, it's a grab right now. So, okay, it was Mando and Grogu 2-pack. Give me 1 second when we look around, see if I still have a Mando and Grogu 2-pack for you. It's not over there. After reviewing my bins, I'm going to say no on the Mando and Grogu 2-pack. Yeah. Is it different? Trying to decide if these are different. Are they the same? The paint's a little bit different. Do I like that paint on there more though? I have that Salacious too. I have the best Salacious anyway. All right, Avi. Here's a Salacious. Can't believe I'm giving up a Salacious Crumb right now. Why don't we do it this way? We're going to do similar to what we have done in the past as far as an escape the Rancor pit type scenario. Escape the Salacious pit. We're going to start him at 5. Just like we did last week when we did something else. If you get it to if you get it to what did we do last week? Did I say 15 last week? Yeah, I'm trying to think of what my numbers were though. Escape the Salacious pit. I'll say 18. $5 start. 18 add TVC. 25 add a Black Series. $35 and both higher. And I'll just put sky is limit. All right, so this is similar to what we did with the Padme phone last week. 5. I will start Salacious at $5 for you. If you get it to 18, you can add a TVC figure. If you get it to 25, you can add a Black Series figure. If you get it to 35, you can add a TVC and the Black Series figure. And then if we get higher than that, we can figure out how that works. If nobody else bids or it ends at 5, then you just get the Salacious Chrome. All right, this is Escape the Salacious Pit. We'll do it for 90 seconds. Oh, do 2 minutes. 2 minutes, $5. Boom. All right, Avi, that's yours for now. Escape the Salacious Pit. And then, of course, we'll decide what we want in there. Escape the Salacious Pit. We don't even have music for this? Come on. Give me the job of music again, baby. Yuri da Yuri da. Alright, so you now at the moment are adding a TVC figure. Yuri da Yuri da. Why am I doing the Ewok song? I don't want to wake anybody up. At the moment, you can choose a Black Series figure on top of your Salacious. Remember, if you get it to 35, you can add one of each. If you get it higher than that, we could do maybe something else. I don't know. Yeah, 35. So you could do one of each. I don't want to do the only thing that I can do is the laugh, and the laugh is, in order for me to execute the laugh, it's so loud that I'm gonna like wake somebody up. But okay, Avi, so that's your salacious. Now, let's see, what are our options here? You want me to pull vintage collection? We'll look at those first. Okay, let me grab a TVC bin. So first you have Cad Bane, Frankendroid, and Bartender Droid. Did you get the Bartender Droid yet? That's a good option since we're doing denizens. He's got all the bartender pieces. That's like perfect for a Jabba's Palace set. All right, well that's one option for you. You want to do that one? Okay, so that'll be your TVC. We won't bother with the TVC then. All right, let's go Black Series. I mean, if you want to do, what can I think of? 35, 15, 13, 26. If you want to do whatever, let's look at what you want. So what can we make eligible? I will make. Hold on, looking. Not Ned. Well, okay. How about this? I will make Jar Jar eligible, even though he's a deluxe. Jar Jar will be eligible just because I know you're interested in him. Figure and Dan is eligible. Galen is eligible. New Republic Security Droid is eligible. Carbonite Shore Trooper is eligible. Tech is eligible, but not Echo for now. Just because I know I have more techs. None of the malls. Dr. Evison is eligible. Migs Mayfield is eligible. Shock Trooper is eligible. None of these. And the Battle Droid is eligible. I can grab some red box stuff if you want. Because there's more red box stuff that would potentially be eligible. Is the Grand Inquisitor eligible? You know what, Avi? The Grand Inquisitor, I'll make the Grand Inquisitor eligible. He originally wasn't going to be eligible, but I will make him eligible for you. I will let you do the Grand Inquisitor. Pretty sure I got this on sale anyway, so. All right, cool. All right, then that's your bundle. You got these three. Let me do the thing that you can do. Camera preview. Yeah. Oh, let me show you this just as a. Love the head shape. Wait, now how do I turn it off? So, Avi, when just for anybody else who plans on selling things, Grand Saudi Inquisitor. When you want to do when you want to keep track of things, say we do something that's blind, something that's winner's choice like that. right? At the moment, my second screen is my phone, which I always use to run the show because it's just easier for me to have this set up as our visual, and then this is my control. Star Wars Unleashed Clone Troopers. The Shocks? Shock clones? No. That's Jedi Survivor. Unleashed clones. I don't think we have any Unleashed clones. We have the 13th Battalion, which is Fallen Order. And then we have like Tech and Echo and Jesse. Those are like the clone options. And then we do have we have OG Black Series clones too. If you need orange box clones. I'll leave that there. Anyway, let me show you this. This one? You talk about vintage collection? Sorry. Phase 1 clone. Or is it it's not like modern, right? It's like when Force Unleashed came out. Nick Matheny. Anyway, back to my previous point. I assume that you're talking about something earlier. Yeah, we mostly have like modern, like vintage collection and Black Series is pretty much what we're rocking. There's like some other options, but I don't have any Force Unleashed branded items except for the Star Killer over here, which is off screen for some reason. This is Star Killer. That's the Black Series Star Killer that just came out. Anyway, so let me just show. So when we do something blind, there's a lot of settings in the stream that you can actually mess around with. So what I do now, which I thought they had gotten rid of it, but they actually do have it still available, is when I go to the three dots, you can choose camera preview, and then that'll put like my camera on this screen. And then, so since I have the listing down here that Avi won, I can go do like a screenshot now. And then I can, when I'm doing my packaging later, it'll be easier for me. So like when I do my packaging later, I'll have this screenshot of your bundle, and then it's clearly labeled like with your name. So just if anybody, rather than like writing things down, I feel like that's a little bit easier. Because I'll just take screenshots all day. Clone Trooper Funkos or Galactic Hero ones. If not, it's fine. I don't think we have any Clone Trooper Funko Pops left. We mostly do Funko Pops at like local conventions. There's like a couple things listed in the show, but most of that stuff is like in the attic. And then we don't have any Galactic Heroes. So sorry, Nick. If you have a specific want list, though, feel free to shoot me a DM and remind me. Wow, Nick, that's awesome, dude. That's awesome. Literally, the one that I have, I think we had it priced at like $500. So that's sick, especially now after he's technically appeared in live action. That's a great find. Let's see. Do I have? Oh, you know what? Let me look at my bartender droids and see if there's one with a worse. I know that he doesn't care about that. Oh, Frankenroy. We'll figure it out later. All right, we'll put that all in the pile for you. Oh, and we could do Inquisitor review. I don't think I'm gonna bother doing the bartender review, just because what are we gonna review? 501st before I sold. And just because I don't know if anybody here has seen it yet, and it just caught my eye when I was walking around in there, I want to show you guys. I made this a couple years ago because I was doing like a G.I. Joe versus zombies set, and I actually used the Ewok Village / Robin Hood playset as one of the displays for it. But I was kind of like in a zombie mood because I was collecting all these G.I. Joe zombies, and I had all those extra Hoth troopers. I don't know if anybody's seen this yet, and I'm a little overly proud of it. I made a Hoth trooper zombie. I was pretty amazed with how it is not for sale. The recipe is the G.I. Joe zombies and the vintage collection Hoth troopers. And you just pop the arms off and the head off, and you put everything together. I don't know. I feel like I'm overly proud of it, but it looks so cool to me. I just thought it was a good idea. One of the few kit patches I've ever done. All right, put that in the full pump. Throw an army. There you go. Let's see, I was ahead of the game. All right. What else we got? Oh, it's almost 2 a.m. Holy shit. I'm going to have to sign off soon. How do we do? All right, let me sit down for a minute and collect my thoughts. As always, if anybody has any requests, please put them in the chat. There are over 570 items available at this very moment, so let me know. All right. least my head is like starting to loosen up a little bit. I might be healthy tomorrow. We'll see. So basically just Dayquil, aspirin. I was doing allergy the first 2 days, but I didn't do it today. Nasonex to start the day, but you're only supposed to do it so much. Inhaler for the chest. And then I did a sinus rinse and saline before the show. Just because my head was like so tight. That's like one of the worst parts is when like above your head gets so tight. But I think the sinus rinse helped that. Either way, we gotta grind. We gotta do our thing and grind. There it is, approaching 2 a.m. So I'm gonna go ahead and say that it is last call for figures. Last call for figures. So if anybody is interested in anything before we sign off, please let me know. We'll hang out for a couple more minutes. Make sure you look through the store. There's over 570 items listed. We always do better deals on multiples. Jesus, barely got through that. We will be back tomorrow. There will definitely be a stream tomorrow night. At the moment, it is scheduled for 11:30. It might bleed over to midnight. We'll see. But just bookmark it, and it'll happen, the night stream. No matter what, bookmark all the streams. We also do have a stream scheduled for tomorrow during the day. That, as with any of our day streams, is very dependent on how busy like work is and just the days around here are. So I most likely will do it. It'll probably be one of those I'll leave the stream running while I'm doing shipping type deals. We don't have a crazy amount of shipping to do, and we're holding Avi's package until Saturday, so we're not going to have to do that. But we'll definitely do the review portion of the stuff tomorrow night, so that people can be around and available for that. Tomorrow we're going to be reviewing a couple G.I. Joe classified figures, and the Grand Inquisitor from Black Series. Yeah. And we're going to be fixing an Effetmon figure. So there will be a couple of reviews and a figure repair video that we make. So see how that goes. A little bit of extra content just to kind of get us through the stream and make things interesting. Yeah, so that's what's going on. And once again, if anybody has any requests, throw in the chat. We break out the videos on YouTube. Everything is always archived on YouTube. So check out our YouTube at Joba's Palace. Check out our Instagram. Same name. It's at Joba's Palace everywhere. Anywhere you can think of. Thank you, Seth. Appreciate you. Thanks for hanging out with us. We're almost at 2 a.m. I'll hang out until the clock strikes 2. If people want anything, though, I will hang out longer. Like, that's totally fine, but feels like it's winding down, and I'll take the rest if I can get it. So, U.S. National Weather Service has issued a flash flood warning for Roslyn. 4:45 a.m. Careful out there. There it is. On that note, we are going to sign off for the night. So thanks everybody for hanging out with us. Remember, we have more streams coming up this weekend. So bookmark any streams that are available. Eventually, they will be live. And give us a follow here. I'm trying to wait for 2 a.m., but I just want to shut it down. This is the longest minute ever. There it is. Now it is officially 2 a.m. All right. Thank you guys so much. Have a great night. Peace out.